In today's video I will show you how to make authentic Italian pizza, margherita pizza. If anyone's wondering where is the name margherita from, it's from the pizza has been created for a Queen Margherita, and that's where is the name from. It's really easy, homemade, how to make it at home Italian way, and it's Italian recipe for obviously the dough, Italian pizza dough. So it's delicious. I'll show you step by step how to make it at home. Okay, we're gonna start with ingredients you will need for a pizza dough. As you can see in here, the ingredients are only 5 if you want to count the water. We'll just need 236 milliliters of warm water. But if you don't want to count the water, then you only need 4 ingredients for original Italian recipe for a pizza dough. What we'll need is 1 teaspoon of table salt. We need 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. We're gonna be using a dry one. The Italian Grab That recipe included dry yeast, so I highly recommend it. I tried this recipe before and the pizza coming out perfect. You can use a fresh one, so it's up to you, but I will be using dry as well. We need a pinch of granulated sugar. Sugar is activating the yeast, so it's like a food for yeast, so highly recommended to use. That's why we're using sugar, and I wouldn't make pizza dough without it. So you just need a pinch, but it makes a difference. Now the flour. The flour is very, very important here. You want to use the pizza flour. Why pizza flour? If you don't have any idea about the pizza dough, and this is your first time making pizza, the flour for a pizza has higher amount of protein, highest the normal one. So what you want in here, for example, the protein, you've got 11 grams. Higher proteins in your flour, better pizza dough. So if you want to find and make better dough, you want to find better flour for your pizza. You can make it easier for yourself. As I said, if you don't have a clue, just make sure you get a flour for a pizza. It's really important. Okay, we're gonna start. We need 420 grams of flour. Okay, we need to start with a starter. So we're gonna add our dry yeast to the bowl, and to this we're gonna add some of the water, measured water. So this one is for whole recipe. So we've got in here 236 milliliters. We're gonna use some of that water. Leave it in a warm place for about 10 minutes, 10-15, until our yeast gonna start working. Okay, in a bowl we're gonna measure 420 grams of pizza flour. To this we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt, table salt. Pinch of sugar. First we're gonna add yeast with water. Now Italians will make this by hand, so we're gonna mix that yeast with the flour and then slowly be adding bit by bit some water until right consistency. Or you can put it in a mixer and again add a bit of water, a little bit at a time. So it's up to you. As I've got a stand mixer, I'm gonna do it in a stand mixer. What you need to do is use the end for bread. Now, Italians we'll make this by hand. So we're going to mix that yeast with the flour and then slowly be adding bit by bit some water until right consistency. Or you can put it in a mixer and again add a bit of water, a little bit at a time. So it's up to you. As I've got a stand mixer, I'm gonna do it in a stand mixer. What you need to do is use the end for bread. I have finished, my dough is ready. So you can tell it's ready if there is no dough on the side of a bowl, so it's not too wet, not too dry, and I done it on option 2, so it's quite slow with the dough end. Okay, now we're gonna leave our dough for about 45-50 minutes in a warm place, of course. Cover it with a cloth. Okay, in terms of what else we need for our tomato mozzarella pizza, we need some good tomato Italian sauce. This one is ready one. The best company is Mutti. It's Italian original company which has the best tomato sauces, usually without added no nasties, only tomatoes, and for example here there's some added basil as well. So we've got tomato sauce for a pizza, the best, highly recommended. We've got some fresh basil. You have to have some fresh basil for that authentic mozzarella pizza, a few leaves. And then we need some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella, grated mozzarella cheese, and also mozzarella ball, and then that's all you need. It will be delicious. Simple ingredients, and the best mozzarella pizza is the simplest but the tastiest one. The kids will. Okay, the secret for a perfect Italian pizza in your normal oven is pizza stone. The pizza stone has to be washed with the water first. It has to dry, and then we're gonna heat it up for about 30 minutes in a fan oven for about in a temperature of 240. We're gonna heat it 30 minutes before we can put a pizza on it. It will be perfect Italian pizza. That's how Italians do it. Next secret to perfect pizza at home is one of those pizza shuffle. This one is a metal one and got wooden handle, and basically you can buy it anywhere on Amazon. Quite cheap. All you have to do is sprinkle it with the flour, and then you can put your pizza on top, and then it will be easy to come off, and you will put it straight to the oven on a pizza stone. So that will be perfect, and it will keep the shape of a pizza. As you can see, it's perfect dough, and it's gonna give us really, really good pizza. We want to put some flour on a wooden desk, and then we're just gonna roll it. You can roll it with a rolling pin. We're gonna want to flatten it a little bit and form nice round. Once pizza is rolled, we're gonna put it in here. Okay, you can do it with a rolling pin, or you can push it, and the edges you want to have round and a bit thicker than the rest of the pizza. You can see here, just push it. Okay, what we have to do now, we've got a pizza formed, and it's more stretched than formed. So what we have to do now is add some tomato sauce. We're gonna add some, you can obviously add homemade, or you can buy the Mutti one, that's second best. You can get straight after homemade. So we're gonna add no more than 2 tablespoons. You don't want to put too much of a tomato sauce to make the pizza heavy. So you want just 2 tablespoons of sauce. Also, I hope you noticed, but you don't want to put a pizza sauce on the edge. So you want to leave those edges without the sauce, like I did. Now we're gonna put our pizza to the oven for 1 minute only. And then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So we're gonna add mozzarella, parmesan cheese, and another mozzarella. And then basil. So we're gonna add fresh at the end. Pizza after 1 minute. As you can see in here, we've got edges a bit more puffy, and now we're gonna add cheese. Okay, now we're gonna add a few drops of virgin olive oil on top. And this is going into the oven for 10 minutes. 3 minutes before finishing the pizza in the oven, we're gonna add the basil and turn the pizza around. And our pizza is ready. Nice, lovely margherita at home.